Hey, what's going on, everyone? Steven Laggy Gamer here, and I'm back with some games that I bought not so recently. Yeah, this is the huge. Actually, now that I piled everything up, it's not a huge amount of stuff, but it kind of is. Oh, ever since the last pickups video I did, which was what, April? I don't know how long ago it was. This is pretty much everything I bought over the months of getting stuff. So I'm gonna go ahead and try to get through it as quick as I can, so you're not sitting here at a 40-minute video. Also have a package here that I want to show off that my good friend Chance Doomwave sent me. I want to show you that stuff. I'm gonna get that out the way first. But yeah, so just sit tight. We'll hold through all this stuff. The only thing missing out of this was a game that came out in May, and that is Mario Kart 8. Only reason I don't have that out here, well, I guess I could have grabbed the case, but my son's playing right now, so that's why I didn't bring that in here. But anyways, let's go ahead and get into this. First, we're going to start off with a package that Chance, like I said, Doomwave sent me. And again, if I'm moving around a lot, I'm sitting on my feet, they're probably going to fall asleep. So we'll get through this. Steve, oh man, I'm sorry I haven't sent this till now. Meant to send it in December. Oh well, I haven't heard you talk about comics lately, but hopefully these find a place in your collection anyway. Enjoy, Chance. And he sent me some stuff which I knew he wanted to send me for a while. And I think if you listen to one of the podcasts, we were joking about it on one of those. But a game that he picked up, but he's not a huge fan of the series. Metal Gear Solid: The Twin Snakes on GameCube. Not an easy game to find, and it's not cheap by any means. But I really wanted it for my collection. This is the version of Metal Gear I'm probably going to play through when I'm playing through the whole series, as everyone knows when I did that Portable Ops video. Really thankful that Chance was such a great guy to send this to me. It didn't have a manual, but I didn't care. That's something I could try to locate easily. But just getting a hold of the game itself is just so great. Great to have a guy like Chance. And knowing him, he sent me extra stuff. Phantasy Star Online's episode 1 and 2 on Xbox. I guess he heard me talk about the PSP Portable Ops and me wanting to just be into Phantasy Star. Hoping PSO2 gets here. He sent me this, so that's awesome. I wonder if there's people who actually have private networks and stuff of this set up so you can play like on GameCube and everything. And then he sent me an awesome stack of comic books. This little mini Amazing Spider-Man. Sorry for any glares, of course, my horrible lighting. Some classic Batman. I've never heard of this series though. Batman and the Outsiders. He sent me a couple, one of those. I think there's another one in there. No? Detective Comics, Batman. Just some oldie goodies here. Some more Batman. And we all love Dragon Ball Z, so he sent me 2 Dragon Ball Z comics, which I never get tired of seeing these things. I just love Dragon Ball Z. I posted a picture to all of them in the AGP chat the other day. Me and my son sitting there watching Dragon Ball, watching through that, and he's all into it. So, which is really cool because I never got to finish the original Dragon Ball series, and we're starting from the beginning. But man, they do some stuff in the first few episodes here that hopefully my son won't remember too much in the future, because let's just say a lot of perverted things are going on. So, and the wife will just look over at us like, "What are y'all watching?" It's like, "Don't worry, this is a kid show." Anyways, I'll go ahead and show. This is some stuff I found at a Goodwill a while back. PC game. If I showed some of this stuff, I apologize. I have a feeling maybe I showed one of these games, and there is a stack of PSP games here. I might have shown. Actually, I think I did show this one. But Starfleet Star Command on PC. Older. I'm really getting into like space, like strategy exploration stuff, and this was sitting there for $1, so I got it. At least I want to say it was $1.50, however much they charged. And also some big box PC games. This game called Battle Realms, which I thought was a Diablo style type game, but after I came home and looked at the back, it is a more of a RTS style game, as you can see on the back here. I don't know if you can because of glare or not, but this again, they were only, I think it's $2.95 is what they sell their games at Goodwill. And for a big box complete, I mean, it comes with everything inside, manuals and stuff. I just really wanted to get it, so I did. And apparently, this PC game actually holds a little bit of value still, $20 to $30 range. And this one I found at a flea market. Again, I can't remember if I showed this or not. And this is pretty awesome. Wizards and Warriors. The box is beat to mess, but I paid. I can't remember what I paid for. I know it was $2 or under. Might have been 50 cents. I can't remember. But just a classic series on the PC, and I really wanted to boot this up right when I got it, but I didn't because I don't even know if it'll run on my system. But the box actually comes with the big manual and a map and everything. It's really cool seeing all the stuff the old PC games came with. So Metal Jesus would be proud that I got some big box games. All right, I'll go ahead and go into those PSP games because again, I don't know if I showed. I might have showed 4 of these off already, and if I did, I apologize. But we'll get right into it because I love collecting for a PSP, and anytime I find something cheap, I'm kind of bad and I just kind of snatch it. But all these I'm actually really interested in, and I forgot one that Alex returned to Mother Base sent me, so I'll be right back. And with the power of editing, I'm back. Not only with the game that Alex sent me, but also with a beverage from Subway. Okay, sorry. Alex, he's always keeping an eye on looking out for us, man. He's always telling us if he's at book off and he's just posting and seeing if he sees any good stuff, if we're looking for things, and he's just a great guy and looks out for us. And 2 of them that I really wanted were Untold Legends, is Brotherhood of the Blade, because I'm really into dungeon crawlers, and I'm always just liking to get in. They're easy pick up and play, just loot games, and I really love them. And hopefully I say this right, Popo LaCroix. First time I really heard a lot of praise about this one was from Crack Lotus on his channel. And he said it's one of his favorite RPGs on the PSP. So I for the price of it, what was it? $250. $250 at book off. This might have been a sale day too, so it could have been half of that. I don't know. But had to get it, had to own it. This game I had never heard of, as feet fall asleep. I had never heard of, but I've been on a huge robot kick. You just heard the podcast, Gundam and everything. That I just went ahead and grabbed it. It was $359. Mitron Wars, and I saw that Deep Silver was on the cover, and I kind of like some of the stuff that Deep Silver does. So I went ahead and got it. If you can see the horrible glare, big robot on there, and it looks like a mech, maybe strategy RPG. I don't know, but the artwork looks cool. It just looks like a fun game. So I went ahead and snatched it, and like I said, I like collecting for PSP anyway. So, I mean, if it winds up sucking, I don't care. It just loses out on $3. So, the case is all beat up, but I'll just switch that out. But I just thought that was a cool find. Just something you don't see all the time. It's a game you don't see around. And these 4 are the ones I might have shown off. I'm sorry if I have. But SOCOM, Tactical Strike. Really like the SOCOM games. Dungeons & Dragons Tactics. Some Dungeons & Dragons RPG goodness. Naruto Ultimate Ninja Heroes. I think I got these during a buy 2 get 1 free sale back in the day. That's why all these are around the $8.99 price, because like I just snatched one to get them for free. And Silent Hill Origins. That'll put a smile on Dustin's face. Some more Silent Hill stuff. So there's a good stack of PSP games to add to the collection. Man, my throat. The next bundle of games here, I'll go ahead and show these. Some more, some PS3 pickups that I just randomly walked into GameStop and got. BlazBlue Continuum Shift, because we were on a fighting game kick for a while. I just wanted to try out the BlazBlue series. It's been a while since I had played one, so I went ahead and grabbed that one. And for the longest time, one of my favorite games I ever played, Nier. Went ahead and got the PS3 copy back when we were all trying to get it before GameStop was selling out of these. You couldn't find it. It was holding a good price. You couldn't find it anywhere. So I got a great deal I bought a copy of it without a case and cover at GameStop. And I went ahead and re-softwared the artwork, and it was like new artwork. It's in immaculate condition now. So great deal on it. Plus I got the game for a cheaper price at GameStop than what everyone else had to pay. So really glad to have that PS3 copy. I want to play through that. We're thinking about trying to do a mini-sode on the series or on the game. This is such a great game. This next stack of games, my buddy Porkchop Biscuit, who you might have seen in some of the game nights, he actually traded in all his 360 stuff. He had a great 360 collection actually, because he wanted to get a update to the next generation. Didn't want to pay full price. So he went ahead and traded everything in and got a PS4. He's not a collector or anything, so it doesn't mean anything to him to just get rid of his games and stuff. And these are games that GameStop actually would not take. so he just gave them to me, and that'd be Prototype, the first one, Connect Adventures, and Resident Evil 5. So he went ahead and hooked me up with all those, and one that he was gonna trade in, I was like, no man, let me get that off of you because it's not one you always find it in the Platinum Games case, but you never find Dead Space hardly in its normal case. So I wanted to get this from him. He said sure I could have that too instead of trading it in. So another Dead Space to add to the collection. Now let's get into some, I guess, even more newer stuff. This is all current or last generation stuff for the most part. A while back, Toys R Us was having a clearance sale, and this is one of the items they had on clearance. I think it was 80% off on green sticker items. This is Star Fox 64 3D, and it's 80% off of the $29.99, so dirt cheap is what I got that for. Not even opened yet. Some Vita games, because I love, love, love the Vita, and it is just an amazing handheld. Like last year was 3DS, this year the Vita is just killing it, and I'm loving some of the Vita games, and that's another system I just love to collect for, like handheld, the PSP or Vita. I just love getting games for, even though my collection is not too big for the Vita, but there's a bunch I'd like to have on it. Starting off with Lego Lord of the Rings. I got this just because it was at Target on clearance for $5. It was like $4.99, so I grabbed it. It was new, and I opened it up to just take the plastic and stuff off. I haven't played it yet, so but I do like the Lego games. That Lego Marvel game that I bought on Wii U a while back, really awesome game. They're fun games. Next, we got Borderlands 2 on the Vita. That includes 6 of the add-ons packs. I love Borderlands. Borderlands 2 is just as awesome, and having it on the go, I just needed to have it. Batman Origins Blackgate. I've been wanting to play this for a while. I actually just got this 2 days ago. So, haven't put it in yet, but huge fan of the Arkham series. So, needed to add that. Still got the stickers on it. And another one that I bought just yesterday. After I'm sick of hearing all the talk and rave about it. And we recently talked about it on the newest episode of the podcast. And that is Persona 4 Golden. Dustin sold me on it. You know, I'm not the biggest SMT fan. I did like SMT4 though on the 3DS. And I wanted to have a huge epic RPG on the Vita because I don't really have any yet besides Final Fantasy X and X2. So this is going to be it. So we'll see how it goes. But it's in the collection now. All right, a stack of 360 games here. A system I don't boot up too often, but you know, it's actually probably going to see some action now, especially with one of the games I got. These two I've had for a while. Armored Core for Answer. Again, I was on a huge robot kick, and I still am, and I just wanted to get anything with mechs in it because I wanted to play a huge mech game. Fist of the North Star 2, Ken's Rage. They didn't have the first one there because that's the one I wanted, but at the time they had this one in stock, so I got it. So from our friends at Koei, who make all the Dynasty Warriors games and stuff, pretty much plays similar. So if you're looking just to beat the crap out of things, this North Star is awesome. Just grabbed this today, or yesterday when I went out to GameStop, Gears of War Judgment, because it's on sale for $8.99. Ignore that price tag. $8.99 used. I love the Gears of War series. So I'm probably going to plug this in sooner than later just to see how this entry fits in because I just really love that franchise. And one that you've heard us talk about on the podcast, Dynasty Warriors Gundam, the first one. I want to say this only came out on the 360, and they didn't have Dynasty Warriors Gundam 2 or 3 that day when I was in GameStop a few months ago. But when I went in a few weeks ago, they actually had Dynasty Warriors Gundam 2. So I went ahead and snatched that. This is one that it might not be valuable or anything, but I think I paid, $16 for it? But you don't see it out there. I mean, you have to order it online or something. You don't see it in the stores. So I was just glad to finally get it and snatch it. I'm really enjoying the Gundam universe. G Gundam being my favorite since I've seen the whole thing. I'm watching through Gundam Wing right now. And it's just an awesome, awesome series. And this is awesome. This is fun games. Dynasty Warrior games. Going out there in Gundams and just beating up other robots is just a blast. And now we will finish off with the Wii U stuff. Again, at that Toys R Us sale, they had things on clearance, so I went ahead and grabbed these. I forget what I paid. I want to say this one was only like $10 though, and it was Tekken Tag Tournament, the Wii U edition, brand new for about, I think it was 10, or it might have been $8. I can't, whatever 80% off of $20 was, that's what I paid. Splinter Cell Blacklist. I really do like the Splinter Cell series, especially Chaos Theory on the Xbox when I played it. Love that game. I played a few hours of this one. It's so tough to get on this Wii U, and my son's always wanting to play it all the time. So from what I played, I really actually did enjoy this. You heard me and Dustin kind of talk about this Monster Hunter Ultimate 3. I went ahead and grabbed it because it felt like Dark Souls to me. I love Dark Souls, Dark Souls 2, anything with souls. And this is almost kind of like that. You have a stamina meter, a health meter, and you're fighting big, hard bosses. So, I was enjoying it. I haven't played it in a while. Me and Dustin were going to play through it together, or some of the missions, but I haven't put it in a while. We probably need to reschedule that since we got Alex returning Mother Base, RPG Swag Man, some other people picked it up, so we can just go tame and kill some monsters together. Also, during GameStop sale, the final two things here that they've been having and put on during the summer thing, I got Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag because I have played through all the Assassin's Creed games and I do enjoy them. Assassin's Creed 3, wasn't the biggest fan of, but I've heard that this one is way better than 3, and really looking forward to it. So I got it on the Wii U. And the Amazing Spider-Man Ultimate Edition on the Wii U. I haven't played a Spider-Man that I enjoyed since Spider-Man on the PlayStation or 64. It's been rough for me. It's just nothing's really clicking like those. Ultimate Spider-Man, I heard a lot of good things about that one, but even that one, just the swinging in that one didn't feel good to me. I've actually heard good things about this one. The swinging, the combat feels like the Batman games and stuff, so I'm looking forward to giving this one a try. And that was with a buy two free coupon that I actually used. So I got to get these buy two games. I think I got Batman Arkham for free, something like that. Anyways, that's just rambling now. Whew. And I want to say I think that's it. Except for some digital games that I might have gotten, which I have no idea what they were. I know I got Pikmin 3 for the Mario Kart deal. Anything else that I might have downloaded, I just don't remember. Because I know I do download. World of Warcraft. Mr. Pandaria. A buddy of mine actually gave me that one. You heard me talk about that on the podcast. He got me that, and yeah, that's about it. So hopefully this wasn't too long. Did I keep it under? I kept this under 20 minutes. So I know I flew through the games, but I really didn't want this to be long. But yeah, that's it for these. Hopefully next time I do some pickups. See, I don't pick up much all at once in a month, so I don't think it deems a monthly video. But the winter time is when it always gets crazy. So maybe look forward to some more pickups during the winter that are more like once a month or something. We'll see. We'll see how it goes. I don't know. Anyways, I want to play some of these games. So I'm going to end this video. Thanks for watching. Like a Gamer, lagging out.